From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
There is Lee Oswald. He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
My thanks to all of you, and now it's on to Chicago, and let's win there. Thank you.
Joe Biden has been in office for 50 years or so. His family has made a fortune by him selling his influence around the world. Our Department of Homeland Security is headed up by a Cuban. Think about that. Think about the Cuban boat crisis. Remember where the Cubans emptied their insane asylums, emptied their prisons, and sent everybody to Florida? Look what's happening now with our borders. We don't have a border. Venezuelan gangs, emptied from prisons there, have taken over hotels in El Paso, Texas, and Denver, Colorado. A Cuban, head of Homeland Security, which now, since 9/11, heads up the Secret Service. We have a vice presidential nominee on the Democratic Party who was the governor of the state of Minnesota, who, when Minneapolis was burning under the riots after George Floyd's death, and black people were rioting, he backed Black Lives Matter and said of the aroma of downtown Minneapolis burning, it smells like freedom. We have a presidential nominee on the Democratic Party who backed bail reform laws that eliminated bail for violent criminals, sent them back on the streets, where they killed again. Homeland Security, there is none. Incompetence in federal legislation as far as leading this country, because instead of appointing competent people to help your administration thrive and help the country move forward, you appointed a bunch of political hacks who helped you stay in office. That's the key to the Joe Biden story. Kamala Harris is incompetent. I don't know who's telling her what to do, but you can see the way she speaks. She's not thinking about anything herself. She denies doing anything she's ever done in her life that will not get her elected. That's what you want in a leader. Donald Trump missed assassination again. Homeland Security, Secret Service, Mayorkas, incompetence. Donald Trump appointed competent people. His administration was a success because he appointed people who accomplished things in life, who succeeded in leading people to a better life and challenging them to be better themselves. This has got to end. The Democratic Party, who one senator said, gee, it's too bad the guy missed on the first assassination attempt. Then they blamed Donald Trump for people shooting at him. He's an evil man. He's a threat to democracy. He's going to become a dictator. Donald Trump did say on the first day of presidency he would become a dictator for two things. He would secure the border, number one, and he would tell them, drill, baby, drill, for more oil. Those are two terrible things, aren't they? Competence. Incompetence is what we have now. Remember that when you go to the voting booth. Watch the Howdy Boomy podcast on the Howdy Boomy channel on YouTube. God bless the United States of America. Make sure you vote.